Good afternoon, dear children. This is your science teacher. Now take out your science textbook and open page number 80. So, dear children, as you know that yesterday we have seen about habitat and adaptation. Okay, we have seen about the adaptation in camels, adaptation in fishes. Okay, so this is all about the aquatic habitats. Okay, so animals that live in water are called as the aquatic habitats. Okay, so habitat means home. So animals that live inside the water are called as the aquatic habitat. Okay, like lakes, rivers, oceans are some examples of aquatic habitats. There are large variation among terrestrial habitats, okay, like forest, grassland, desert, coastal, and mountain regions located in different parts of the world. Terrestrial means live the animals which lives on the land. They are known as the terrestrial habitats. The organisms, both plants and animals living in a habitat, are its biotic components, okay, like non-living things such as rocks, soil, air, and water in habitat constitutes a biotic component. Okay, biotic means living things. Okay, it consists of both plants and animals and all living organisms. And abiotic means you can say the natural, that is rock, soil, air. Okay, that is non-living thing. Rock, soil, air, water. Okay, or habitat constitutes its abiotic components. Are sunlight and heat abiotic or abiotic? Okay, so the sunlight and heat are all the abiotic components. Okay, because it is not a living thing. Okay, it is a non-living thing. Now we know that some plants grow from seeds. Let us look at some abiotic factors, their effects on seed as they grow into plants. Okay, as you know that when plant grows, it's totally depend upon biotic and abiotic factor. So now let's see how plants take help from the abiotic factor, that is non-living thing. Okay, as you know that when plant grow, it consume the water and minerals from the soil, and you can say the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Okay, so these are all are the non-living thing, that is the abiotic factor. That means plants take help of abiotic factor, okay, for the preparation of food. Now activity 2, recall. So when you recall the activity number 5 in chapter number 1, we made sprouts from moong and chana seeds. Okay, we made sprouts from moong and chana seeds. When the seed turn into the sprouts, so when these seeds turn out into the sprout, it's said to be have germinated. Okay, so this is beginning of the life of a new plant. That means sprouting is the beginning of life of a new plant. Now collect some dry moong seeds, keep 20-30 seeds aside and soaked rest in water for a day. What you have to just do, you have to just take some dried moong seeds and you have to just keep 20-30 seeds aside and soaked rest in the water for a day. Now divide the soaked seeds into 4 parts. Okay, keep one part completely submerged in water, that means inside the water, for 3-4 days. Do not disturb dry seeds and those submerged in water. Keep one part in a soaked seeds, okay, in a sunny room, and another in a completely dark room. You can also keep it in your wardrobe also. Okay, then region like a cupboard that does not allow any light to come in. Okay, keep the last part in very cold surrounding. You can say you can say the in refrigerators, okay, or with ice around them, that is in a freezer. Then rinse them and replace the water every day. What you have to just do, you have to just rinse them and replace the water every day. What do you notice? So after a few days you will notice, do the seeds in all the 5 conditions germinated uniformly? So yes, it cannot be germinate. Do you find slower or no germination in any of these? Yes, we can't see any kind of germination because plant need both the sun, both the water, okay, Even they are kept in a sunny room, but also they need some air. Okay, this, so do you realize that the abiotic factor like air, water, light and heat are important for the growth of plant? Yes, definitely it is very much important for the growth of the plant. In fact, abiotic factor are important for all living organisms. Okay, abiotic factor means non-living things. Now we find that organisms exist in very cold as well as very hot climates. Okay, isn't it? As you know that when you go to the Kashmir sites or any where the snowy area, you can see the various kinds of plants over there. Okay, so that means they can also survive there. Okay, how do they manage to survive? Adaptation is the method by which organisms get well adjusted to the climate. For example, if summer comes, we wear cotton clothes. Okay, when winter comes, we wear winter clothes, and when rainy season comes, we wear raincoats. Okay, that means according to the season, our habits are also changing. Okay, that means our living style also changes. Okay, we are adjusting. Okay, so just like that, to survive on such kind of places like snowy area where the rainfall is very much high, if in a, you can say, in dry area, dry hot area, so for living there, a plant adopted some kinds of special features inside them to survive. Okay, so adaptation does not take place in a short time because the abiotic factor of region also changes very slowly. Okay, and you can say those organisms which cannot adapt to this changes die. Okay, only the adapted ones survive. Organisms adapted to different, you can say, the abiotic factor in which in different ways this result in a wide variety of organisms in different habitats. So let us look at some habitats, understood the abiotic factors and the adaptation of animals in these habitats. Okay, so here you can see the desert animals in burrows. See, here you can see the desert animals. They live like this. The rattlesnake and kangaroo rats. Okay, they are live like this in burrows. See, in the special kinds of plants in desert like cactus, they're like these. Okay, they're having green in color and having thorns. Okay, so in different regions you will see the different kinds of plants and animals. Understood? So dear children, this is it for today's video. If you have any problem regarding to this video, you can ask me. Till then, it's goodbye from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.